That's right, ladies. There you see it. PlayStation 3. I bought one! Yep, I bought one. I bought the 40 gig because I really don't have any need for a 60 or an 80 gig. I have a PlayStation 2. I don't care about backwards compatibility. I really don't. So, yeah, I have one. Following this news, I'm now going to be doing a game review for the game Dark Sector. Unfortunately, I already returned the copy that I had. But I'm just going to go ahead and do this little review. What did I think of it? First off, I'm going to try to go down the list, so please bear with me. First off, graphically, I thought graphically this game did hold on its own. Not only in terms of just overall effects, but in terms of the blood and brutality of it. I mean, they really, really worked. They worked on this game as much as they could. I do wish that the glaive was a bit more powerful, but I'll speak on that later. I mean, cutting off someone's arm, someone's head, someone's leg, I mean, you know, if it went through someone's side, you can clearly see it. I mean, it was very, very well done in terms of graphics. Next up, I am going to be doing sound. Now, I know this is something I normally don't do. I'm trying to go down a list here to satisfy some people, but the sound effects, the music, the way everything blended together, it was very, very well done. It has very kind of nice set for the tone music. The whole 10 minutes I listened to it, honestly, I only listened to a small portion of it. The rest of it, I actually played the music off my 360. But now moving on to that is going to be story. Now, the story of it is a very interesting concept. It's kind of Cold War-ish, very Russian in terms of the black market. I thought it was, a very good, compelling story, and it's very interesting that what this guy's greatest power is also his curse. We've seen this in several other games, but I've never really seen it worked out so well like this. Next, I'm going to be talking about kind of the gameplay. Like I said earlier, I wish the glaive was more powerful. Now, the glaive, in case you don't know, he gets infected with the virus, which turns his entire arm into metal. And you can kind of see it start to kind of crawl up on the side of his neck and whatnot. But he able to spawn this glaive, which he can use as a handheld weapon, or he can throw it. It was a very interesting concept for the weapon, and I thought it was a very interesting idea. I mean, there comes a point where you can have a more powerful throw, it like quadruples the damage, and then there's another one where you can follow it, kind of control it. While this was a very interesting factor, I wish to say this. I do wish that they worked more on the glaive in that when he throws it, unless you quadruple the damage, unless you get that perfect timing right, the weapon's almost useless, really. I mean, you throw it once, and then you have to throw it again to get someone. I just felt that getting someone twice with the weapon took away from the gameplay. It really did take away from the game and the way things went. I didn't enjoy it. I did not like that I would have thrown it this twice. Also, this game, if you play Gears of War, this is very, very reminiscent of Gears of War, almost the exact same gameplay as Gears of War. Probably just as violent, too. Next, you're going to want me to touch on the online play. The online play, I felt to be kind of ridiculous. There was one mode, I keep forgetting the name of it. I never remember the name of it, but there's one part where you can play as a regular soldier against one main character who's playing as, the hero character. And then you have to kill him, and whoever kills him, you switch roles, he becomes a regular soldier, then you become the main badass hero. It was really just kind of frustrating because unless you're playing as the main character, it's not really that much fun. So, I don't know. I mean, online play I wasn't too fond of, and it was decent. And I'm sorry, I just had a little bit of dead air in there, but, overall, time for my rating system, I give this one an 8.5 out of 10. You know what? It does seem like a very decent game graphically. It just seems like a very good game. Just come to understand something that I don't really have time to dig into these games too much. I have. a long list of games to review. I now have my PS3. I'll be doing a Resistance review later, plus a Ninja Gaiden Sigma review once I get to play that. Then I have Heavenly Sword to do. Then I also have work, which I normally work. My late shifts are 5 to close. Then I have my friends and some of the shit they're dealing with. I have an ex who's riding my ass right now. So please don't freak out if I don't have a new review up every night. I will try to be putting them up as much as I can. Well, there you go. You have it. 8.5 out of 10 for Dark Sector. I mean, it's worth renting. I'd have to say that. I mean, I'm sure some of you are going to hate this game, but I'm sure because of the Gears of War-esque attitude of it, some of you are going to just buy this game out front, which, you know, would not be that bad an idea. I think it is a good game. It probably is worth buying down the road. So, everyone, that's just it for tonight. I will not be doing any more reviews for this night. You might notice that this is a response to another video when I put it up, so please check that out. Just click down on the bottom there. Alright, good night, take care, I'll see you guys later.